How to stop and prevent rust on steel UTV skid plates. If you have steel skid plates on your UTV, you probably noticed rust can show up fast. The skid plates may have come with a protective coating from the factory, but once that coating is scratched or gouged and steel is exposed to moisture, mud, oxygen, or salt, oxidation begins. In this video, we'll show you how to stop rust on steel UTV skid plates and how to prevent it from coming back using KBS RustSeal, KBS Bed Liner, and KBS Bed Renu. RustSeal is a tough moisture-cured urethane coating that permanently seals steel away from water, oxygen, and corrosion. It dries rock hard but stays flexible so it won't crack or chip. RustSeal can be directly applied to bare metal or even light surface rust, sealing and protecting it for the long term. KBS Bed Liner is a thick, UV-stable, impact-resistant coating used to top-coat RustSeal and provides a first line of defense against rock hits, abrasion, and trail wear. KBS Bed Renu is a version of Bed Liner that offers the convenience of an aerosol spray. Working together, these coatings permanently stop and prevent rust and shield UTV skid plates from wear, abrasion, and impacts. Let's walk through the application process. Proper surface preparation is everything. Start by removing all loose rust, paint, and failing coating using a wire brush, sandpaper, or by sandblasting. Light rust can remain. Next, wash the skid plate with KBS Klean, a powerful cleaner that removes dirt, grease, and grime without leaving adhesion-hindering residue. Mix KBS Klean with warm water and scrub with a sponge or bristle brush. Then rinse and dry thoroughly. Detailed instructions for KBS Klean can be found on the KBS website. Next, apply RustBlast to neutralize any remaining rust and etch the surface for the strongest bonding of RustSeal. Spray on RustBlast and keep wet for 30 minutes to 2 hours depending on the level of rust. Scrub intermittently with a Scotch-Brite pad, then rinse and dry thoroughly. A whitish zinc phosphate residue will remain. This prevents flash rust, so don't remove it. Detailed instructions for RustBlast can be found on the KBS website. Now let's apply RustSeal. Choose brushing, rolling, or spraying, and apply when the temperature is between 55 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid high humidity. Apply 3 thin, even coats, allowing 2 to 6 hours of dry time between each coat. Be sure to apply additional coats within 8 hours. Allow 7 days to fully cure. Detailed instructions for RustSeal can be found on the KBS website. For maximum protection after RustSeal is fully cured, finish the skid plate with your choice of KBS Bed Liner or KBS Bed Renu. Before applying either of those coatings, scuff the RustSeal with 320 grit sandpaper for adhesion. Apply Bed Liner when the temperature is between 50 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit using a brush or a high-quality, solvent-resistant textured foam roller. Bed Liner can also be sprayed with a Schutz or HVLP gun. Start with a light tack coat, then apply 2 to 3 thin coats, avoiding heavy passes. Allow 72 hours to fully cure before putting the skid plate into service. Detailed instructions for KBS Bed Liner can be found on the KBS website. If applying Bed Renu, prepare the RustSeal as previously described. Don't apply Bed Renu when the temperature is below 50 degrees or above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Spray in smooth overlapping passes, releasing the trigger at the end of each stroke. For maximum durability, apply 5 to 6 thin coats, avoiding heavy passes. Allow 1 to 2 hours cure time between coats and 48 hours to cure before putting the skid plate into service. Detailed instructions for KBS Bed Renu can be found on the KBS website. Keep in mind, if Bed Liner or Bed Renu ever gets scraped or gouged, touch-ups are easily made with KBS Bed Renu. It bonds to the original coating and restores texture. Steel UTV skid plates give you unbeatable protection, but only if you keep rust under control. With RustSeal, Bed Liner, and Bed Renu, you get permanent rust prevention, superior impact resistance, long-lasting corrosion protection, and a durable professional-grade finish. This system delivers incredible durability when riding on rocky trails, muddy creek crossings, and everything in between. Protect your skid plates, protect your UTV, and hit the trail with confidence. KBS Coatings products are proudly made in the USA.